back. Becky Launder with myconsultanttraining.com and also one of your team leaders with Usborne Books and More. All right, today we are going to talk about Cinchshare. And let me just tell you, Cinchshare has saved my life. Seriously. Okay, so Cinchshare is this amazing tool that allows you to auto-schedule your Facebook posts. So what that means for me is I plan out everything I'm going to post for a party before the party actually happens. And I can schedule at what time it's gonna post and to what event it's going to post. So I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial of Cinchshare, but let me just tell you that I am a pretty organized person, but remembering to post when I have 3 parties going on in a week and making sure I'm posting the right thing at the right time and the right event, I don't have time for that. Let's be real. There is way more exciting things happening in life than remembering to go to every single Facebook event and post something. So Cinchshare is amazing. It's a great tool. I can batch it and spend maybe 10 to 15 minutes scheduling out all of my posts for a party, sometimes even less than that. And as an added bonus, Cinchshare also works in groups. So if you are creating a VIP group for your customers, it is a great tool to schedule out what you want to post for the next week or the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It is fantastic. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to hop right over and give you a quick tutorial of Cinchshare. Make sure that you comment below and share some love for Cinchshare because I love it. It makes my life a cinch. All right, you guys, have a good one today. Hey everyone, Becky Launder with myconsultanttraining.com, one of your team leaders with Usborne Books and More. I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial of Cinchshare. So as I've shared, I love Cinchshare. It totally helps me out all the time. So I'm going to give you just a quick rundown on how it works. The very first thing you're going to do is you're going to go under this first tab called My Networks, and you are going to select the parties that you have already set up in Facebook and mark those. There's a whole section here on albums. You can ignore all those. You're going to get down to events. And if this is an event that you want to schedule, you're going to go ahead and select that heart. And so it changes to black over here. So this is an event that I'm going to schedule. Work on Natalie's Facebook party. Then you're going to go over here and there's a couple useful things. So under Manage My Posts, this shares a lot of my posts that I have historically used during my parties. I've done a lot of parties. There's a lot of posts on here. Then you also have a section on pending and you have a section on saved. So let's just go ahead and take a look at some of my pre-party posts. And I will show you how to batch post some of these pre-party posts here in a minute. But just in case you're going to create your own new post for Natalie's party, you're going to come over here and you're going to say, welcome to Natalie's party. Can't wait. Or whatever your post is going to say. Then you can do a couple things here. You can include a link to a different website. So let's just say I want to link them to beckysbookcorner.com. I would just enter that in, and then the key here is make sure that you click this little link button. I think it likes it if you put HTTP in front of it. beckysbookcorner.com, and we're going to link that. It's going to give me a couple different options here for the photo that I want it to link to. And then, yeah, just make sure you click this link button so it's there. So again, we're going to say, welcome to Natalie's party, Becky's Book Corner. I want this post to be scheduled for tomorrow, the 16th, and we will have that go at 10:30 a.m. And then you can hop down here and you're going to open this up under your profile name. And here's a bunch of parties that I've done in the past, but we're going to select Natalie's party. And we're going to schedule that post. So now it's going to show up over here on my upcoming posts. you can sort the network that you'd like to filter. So if I wanted to see what I have scheduled for Jenny's party, there we go. If we want to see what we have scheduled for Natalie's party, there you go. If you need to go back in and edit, modify it, or copy it for somebody else's party or delete it, you have all of those options right here as well. So one thing about Cinchshare that I really, really enjoy is that you can streamline and batch your posts. So most of us probably use very similar posts for all of our parties. Of course, you should customize it based on your audience, but at least as a starting point, it's nice to look at all the posts that you've used in the past and batch schedule those together. So let's say for Natalie's party, we want to do an introductory post about my family. We want to remind them to RSVP. We want them to watch this quick introduction video of what to expect during the party. We want to offer to be the personal shopper. We want to tell her about nibbles. We want them to get excited for the party. We want to ask them how they know their hostess and how old their reader is. Oh, and let's throw this one in. We want to do a quick game before the party. So now that I've selected all of those posts, you can click right here for batch post. So all 9 of these posts are going to be scheduled together. And you can keep the interval that you had them scheduled before for somebody else's party, or you can create a new interval every 8 hours or every 12 hours. You can kind of play with that and make that work. We'll just say for here we want to keep that interval. And then again, you're going to pick that drop-down menu. We're going to select Natalie's party. I want these posts to start tomorrow, and we'll start at 3:54 p.m. So then you're going to click Apply Interval, and it's going to show you what that looks like. So this initial post is going to come up at 3:54, and then 5 hours later, you're going to have a post reminding them to RSVP. Then 12 hours later, the introductory video, etc., etc. So you're probably going to adjust these so you don't have posts showing up in the middle of the night. Like this one at 2:12 a.m. is probably not ideal. So you might want to modify those a little bit to make them work for your party. And then you're just going to click Schedule Batch, and all of those posts are going to be scheduled to the party. Pretty quick and easy. I can usually set up a party in 10 minutes or less and have all of my pre-party posts and my party posts during the party scheduled just that quickly. It's one less thing on my to-do list. I've had it scheduled. I don't have to think about it or come back to it. I can just focus on commenting and interacting with my guests and my hostess coaching. So I totally love Cinchshare. If you have any questions at all, let me know. It is a super useful tool, especially if your life is as busy as mine. All right, you guys, thanks so much. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Talk to you soon.